Joanne, what do we got next in the news? Anything good here? Here's another interesting story. Chris CuomOver is burning down CNN. And he's taking down Don Lemonhead with him. Chris CuomOver is burning down the house. Burning down the thing now. You know what I'm saying, Joanne? Joanne, no, that's the brick house deal. Burning down the house. Something like that. No, it's burning down the house. Another song. Chris CuomOver is burning down the house. Perhaps we should stand back and simply admire the flames. Joanne, a little pithy on that one. It was a pithy one. Hold on, Joanne. Chris CuomOver is burning down the house. I said, burning down the house. Joanne, that was crap. Chris CuomOver is burning down the house. Perhaps we should stand back, simply admire the flames. Joanne, pithy as heck. On Wednesday, CuomOver asked for an arbitrator to award him $125 million. Look, Joanne, I'm getting $125 million. You get it. I'm picking it up get a briefcase. I don't freaking care. I'm Dr. freaking Evil. Because CNN fired him for what even a few first-year journalism students would have misunderstood or understood to be egregious ethical violations. CNN ethical violations, Joanne? That just doesn't sound like CNN. Joanne, egregious ethical violations doesn't sound like that CNN at all. What are we talking? Are we talking about CNN? Are you sure we're not talking about some other network? Egregious ethical violations, $125 million for the CuomOver. He wants to go and get the work done. I got the CuomOver. I'm going to go and get it done. I'm going to Dr. Gene Mitchelson. You guys don't know about Mitchelson? He's doing it. Dr. Eugene Mitchelson out there. He gives it special on Thursdays. You go in there and you give him the old Mitchelson special. I'm here for the Mitch. That's what you call him. When you walk in there, you tell him you're there for the Mitch. Ooh, he gives it to you. He gets the Mitch is the old, like, friar, the monk friar deal, and the monk friar had, like, the bald thing going, and he's just, really weird thing, like a donut on his head. He does the Mitch, fills it in. So, but you got to go down there, and you got to hit him on a Thursday if you want to get that discount. Remember, when you walk in, you have to knock twice, and when he says, Ma, come on in, you got to go in and say, I'm here for the Mitch. And he'll do a switcheroo on you. In that moment, you're getting the discount. You're getting the freaking, the Mitch, the Mitchelson. And it's a good day for you. I'm just telling you. Thursdays. Just remember Renaissance Man told you that tip. Okay? And sometimes CuomOver is just thinking to himself, if I get that 125 mil, going to see Mitchelson. CuomOver Trumpian-style lack of ethics is old news, but his rationale for demanding enough money to make a tech exec envious is truly novel. I wasn't the only dishonest journalist on CNN's payroll, CuomOver says. Joanne, I'm loving this. This is seedy, salacious stuff. CuomOver drags Don Lemonhead into the mud. Joanne, this is a Peppa Pig episode. We're doing it. Episode number 1 for the plaintiff is Don Lemon. Oh, can we do this like a real court TV? I'm doing it. Hold on. Joanne. Dun, 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 bum, tap, bum, 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 tap, bum, bum. Exhibit 1 for the plaintiff is Don Lemon, CNN host when CuomOver used to refer to him as his brother. But bum, 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 which is rich given how quick CuomOver was to nuke journalistic ethics when he was to bail out his brother Andrew, the former New York governor. Bang, biggity boo. Joanne, you hear that? In November, actor Jazzy Smollett testified under oath that Lemonhead had tipped him off that Police in Chicago didn't buy his claim that a pair of MAGA-wearing thugs had emerged from a snowstorm to beat him up and wrap a rope around his neck. Look at that's him right there. I didn't do it. I am not a good actor. We know. I saw you in the show. You good singer, terrible actor. Hey, you really carried it with the singing. Whatever, you say what you want. Apparently not good enough because he did that because he was trying to get a pay raise. If I can get in the public eye a little bit more, maybe I could play the race card. Oh, are you doing the old 1-2 Magoo? You're doing the old 1-2 Magoo? You know, it's kind of amazing to me. It's amazing to me that they're not willing to allow talent to speak for itself. You know, let's give the guy a raise because he's doing it juicy style. You know? No. We're going to do the race car thing. We're going to pay him. Well, I don't even understand the mentality there, but he got out of jail apparently today. I would have run that as a story, but look, we're not going to go on this anymore. Just, I don't know what happened here, why we got to this freaking juicy thing. But I digress. It even says that, Joanne, but I digress. It's right freaking there. I didn't even have to make that one up. It's right there you know? Don Lemon's decision as a self-confessed journalist to alert Smollett that the cops wear on him was an ethical breach almost as bad as helping a politician who just happens to be your brother. Cobble together a defense against sexual harassment allegations. I guess this is where CuomOver comes in. Intervening in an ongoing investigation by texting Smollett was an inexcusable breach of ethics, CuomOver's lawyers wrote in an arbitration filing, yet CNN did nothing. Lemon was not disciplined in any way. I'm not going to continue the story. You see where it says, continue story. Bull freaking crap. I'm not continuing a thing. I'm done with that crappy story. Oh, let's give more time to the CuomOver, Joanne. What? No, Joanne. I know she wanted to hear more about Mitchison. Look, I can't tell you about the Mitches. You got to go and get the Mitch. You're in there. Thursday, you're a line in it. You're in the line. You take a number. Don't forget, they got like the carousel. You show up and grab your number. You're at a deli trying to get some Munster. But instead, you're at the getting a Mitch. It's a Thursday. What did you expect? You're going for the discount just like everybody else. But you didn't know about it till I told you. So just now you're on. You know, you're doing it now. But you go to get the Mitch. And when you get in line, you meet a guy. And he's there every freaking Thursday because he likes to get the Mitch over and over. He's got like a Chia Pet thing going because of it. You know, keeps getting the Mitch. They're like, buddy, it looks good. But he's got this weird complex. You know, like some people that have a problem with eating food, like bulimia, anorexia, where they think they're fat when they're really not. He's the same thing. He thinks he doesn't have hair. He's got a freaking big thing on his head. He's looking like a big like scary looking. You know, like what's Lumpy doing over here? You know, keeps going back for the Mitch weekly. You can't blame the guy, I guess, for, you know, wanting to look good. He's like, I really want to look good. So he's going back for the Mitch again. You know, so you catch this guy. He's on 32nd time. You know what I mean? It's 32nd time you're sitting in line with this guy. You can't see past that nog. He's getting into Ben Affleck territory, you know? It was like the freaking Affleck here shooting a film? No, it's a lumpy head here to do another Mitch. Came to get the Mitch. Thursday discount, doing it. And he's got an Affleck routine going, but instead, because the Mitch is like just an add-on over and over, it's starting to do a Leaning Tower of Pisa thing, you know? So like he's kind of looking like he's in a like Simpsons episode and Sideshow Bob in it, where it's kind of popping over a little and you're like, is there a bird nest in there? Like, what are we doing? You know, that's who he's chosen. You know, that's his thing. He's the Mitch Master. They actually have a picture of him on the wall. His first time and each time he's gone, it's just like a row. You're looking like, what the freaking hell? Look at that. Hey, buddy, come here. Look at time 17. Look at that freaking job. Right? What the hell was that one? They did a 17er. You know, we should make a note on the 17. Hold on. I'm going to make sure if I come back for a second. Mitchins, and I'm not doing the 17 ever. No, I'm not doing the 17. Oh, I will grab one of these Mark Pires Renaissance Man show cars because you know, live every day forever. I would have been good if I caught that. It would be pretty cool. Guys Mitching it, you know, but don't stare. Okay, you have to remember, it's a weird thing with this guy. Like, he's getting a little self-conscious because he doesn't know he has hair. He still thinks he has no hair. He's banging his freaking head into door jams. jams. What am I talking about? Oh, goodness. I can't. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're breaking character, Joanne. Oh, God almighty. You can't do a big nog like that. I started visualizing the Leaning Tower of Pisa. He doesn't even realize. I would have been okay if he didn't realize he had it going. You know, if he knew he had it and he's walking through doorways and he's like, as he goes, I was okay. He doesn't know he has hair. He doesn't think he's still bald. He's walking through like, I'm bald, bangity boo, every single time it's a door jam. Oh, man, just visually, you know, what are we talking about here? Like, doing our best to try to keep it together, but on that one, guys, right? Right? Oh, goodness, you know. Poor guy. A regularly sized casket. He passed away 2 years ago. It was a sad day. It was sponsored by Mitch. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't. I'm done. I can't, Joanne. Emblazoned on the side. Special engraving. I'm freaking snorting now, Joanne. It's over. I can't come back from a snort. Oh my goodness. Oh. We heard knocking while we were saying prayers at the end, Joanne. It was sad. We were like, is that like the body just expelling gases? Like, we were like, what the freak is going on? Was it Joanne knocking on the irregularly sized casket? And I'm there like, do you guys hear that? No. Oh, man, and I'm like, and then you start hearing, whoa. And then like the freaking priest is talking louder. It's weird, you know. Guys running out of freaking air in there, you know. He died twice. It was a sad day for Lemon Head. Is it Don Lemonhead all of a sudden in there? He was the one who had the thing? I don't know. There's a tie-in. But that Nog, poor guy, when he was on his deathbed and they had to get an extra long, you know, gurney for him. And, you know, he was in a room by himself because the only way he could fit him is if you turn his head sideways, and he was doing like a 1-2 Magoo. And so all you had a room was for a surgery, you know, like table and some, you know, utensils and the big noggin head. It was a sad conversation with him. That last conversation, trying to explain to him, you know, that he's got here, you know, he went a little overboard, you know, 7,246 times, you know, he went to get a Mitch on Thursdays, discounting it. They kept doing it because they were thrilled to get the business, you know. You do know you have hair. No, I don't. Shut your face and give me a Mitch. Every time, every week. You don't remember coming like every week to do this? I think it came off when I showered. How did you get in the shower? No freaking idea. They spray me off in the backyard. You know, sometimes when you're doing it and you got the information, it's coming, it's real-time information. And, you know, you realize that the only way to really understand the mindset of a CuomOver is if you go on a Thursday and you get in a line, you see that freaking guy. You go back in the time machine because he died, remember. Go back in the time machine and you got to go and watch him stand in line, so excited, like he's a freaking kid in a candy shop, you know. Gonna Mitch, I can't wait. Freaking guy. Or that time he tried to walk through the door and he fell backwards because he banged his freaking nog. You know, it was a 7'6" door, so he was trying to reach Dr. Wayne Doppler levels Of course, they would have came and went like this because they want to make sure it's not hair. Sometimes you have a big fluff head. Oh, you're not 9 foot tall because your hair stands up. That they push your hair down. Oh, I see. And they do that, and they would see that clearly, fluffed head, Oh goodness, sometimes when they had to cut through it, they were thinking about like when how do we fit this guy in the casket, They tried to chop it, didn't work. It was like, remember the guy in the Guinness book who had his nails together, like really gross. Guinness book, oh, look at me, I have the stupid nails together. This freaking gangly long. How do you eat, you disgusting man? And he's like this, look at me, I got the Guinness Book of World Records for never cutting my nails in history of time.